Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Lisa Vanderpump hasn't held a diamond on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills since season 9, but rumors are always circulating about whether or not she would come back to the show. And now, Andy Cohen, as well as Kyle Richards, are weighing in. Andy, for his part, said on the January 21 broadcast of his SiriusXM series Radio Andy, "It was repeated all over the place that I'm trying to get Lisa Vanderpump back on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills." Now let me restate my abject love for Lisa Vanderpump, but I don't know where the rumor came from, and I kind of don't see her coming back to that show. The Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen host then explained that the Vanderpump Rules matriarch doesn't have much of a connection to the current diamond holders, including Kyle, Garcelle Beauvais, Erica Jane, Dorrit Kemsley, Sutton Strack, and Bozoma St. John. She and Dorrit and Kyle are, I guess she's kind of friends with Garcelle, he continued. But I don't think she has any desire or they have any desire to interact. Andy went on to note that while he doesn't envision Lisa returning to the show, he does love the dynamic that the former diamond holder has with her one-time bestie Kyle. "I do love that it feels like once a year, Kyle runs into Vanderpump somewhere and they'll kind of send each other their bill or their drink," Andy said on the radio series. "It seems like when they run into each other publicly, they have a little shade with each other, which I appreciate." Kyle, whose once close friendship with the restaurateur came to an explosive end over Puppygate on season 9 of RHOBH, shared her thoughts on the speculation during a January 21 Amazon live stream. "I feel like that's something that always gets thrown out there every now and then, usually by her, but I don't know," the mom of four said about whether she thinks that Lisa would pick up a diamond again. About a month earlier, Kyle confirmed that she doesn't envision the two reconciling their friendship anytime soon. LVP said that it would have to start with an apology and, by the way, "Nobody's asking to sorry," Kyle said on a December 17 Amazon live stream. "So don't hold your breath. Happy holidays." Lisa exited the series after 9 seasons as a wife in 2019. Explaining why, she told Us Weekly at the time, "I made the decision to leave. It was a very difficult year for me, personally and professionally. I had wonderful things happen this year, opening up and Tom Tom and the Cocktail Garden in Vegas. The Housewives, it's emotionally too difficult to deal with." Following her brother's passing and the demise of her friendships with both Kyle and Dorrit, Lisa said it was a brutal season for her and she was floundering. "I just wasn't as prepared. I found I couldn't deal with something that I could normally deal with, and so it just went on. And then it was cumulative," she added during an interview on RuPaul. "And in the end, I just said, I can't do this anymore. I just can't." Rumors have been swirling in the Bravoverse about the possibility of Lisa Vanderpump making a dramatic return to The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH. Naturally, such speculation has caught the attention of Bravo's leading man, Andy Cohen, and longtime cast member Kyle Richards. The mere mention of Vanderpump's name sends shockwaves through the fandom, and with the RHOBH landscape constantly shifting, fans are eager for any hints of what's to come. As the mastermind behind the Bravo empire, Andy Cohen is often at the center of Housewives buzz. During a recent appearance on his SiriusXM radio show, Radio Andy, Cohen addressed the Vanderpump rumors with his trademark mix of coyness and candor. "Lisa Vanderpump, what a name, right?" Cohen began, setting the stage for a discussion that had listeners hanging on every word. "I'd seen the chatter online, and I have to say, it's always fascinating to watch how much people care about this cast and these dynamics. The idea of Lisa returning to Beverly Hills is something fans have been clamoring for since the day she left." Vanderpump's departure from RHOBH in 2019 came after an explosive season filled with conflict, particularly with Kyle Richards. Dubbed Puppygate, the scandal revolved around a dog adoption gone wrong and fractured relationships within the group. Vanderpump's exit marked the end of an era, as she had been a staple of the show since its inception. Despite her absence, her influence has lingered, with many fans longing for her signature mix of elegance, wit, and drama. Cohen remained tight-lipped about any concrete plans for Vanderpump's return, but didn't dismiss the possibility outright. "Listen, Lisa is iconic. She's busy with Vanderpump Rules, which is having an incredible resurgence, by the way, but never say never in this world. You've seen cast members leave and come back before. It's the nature of the game. If anyone's opinion on Vanderpump's potential return matters, it's Kyle Richards. The two women's friendship was once the bedrock of RHOBH. but their falling out was as dramatic as any storyline the show has ever seen. While promoting the latest season of RHOBH on a press tour, Richards was inevitably asked about the rumors. "I'm not surprised people are talking about Lisa coming back," Richards said. "She's a huge personality and she brought a lot to the show. But at the same time, we've moved forward. The group dynamics have changed so much since she left, and we've had to rebuild in a way that feels authentic to where we all are now." Richards' diplomatic response didn't entirely mask the tension that still lingers between her and Vanderpump. When pressed about whether she would welcome Vanderpump back into the fold, Richards hesitated before answering. "It would be complicated," she admitted. "We had a very strong friendship at one point, and things ended in a way that was really hard for both of us. I'm in a good place in my life right now, and I'd want to make sure that adding someone back into the mix wouldn't disrupt that." Unsurprisingly, Bravo fans have had a field day dissecting every comment from Cohen and Richards. Social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit are ablaze with theories about how Vanderpump's return could shake up the show. "Imagine Lisa walking into a party unannounced," one fan tweeted. "The drama would be off the charts. She's the queen we've been missing." Others are more skeptical, questioning whether Vanderpump's return would be beneficial for the current cast. "As much as I love LV, the show has evolved. Would she fit in with the newer dynamics?" Another fan posted on Reddit. "There's also the matter of unresolved feuds. Vanderpump's relationships with several current cast members, including Erika Jayne and Dorrit Kemsley, were strained even before her exit. Adding her back into the mix could reignite old tensions, something that might thrill viewers but could prove challenging for the cast." So, what does Lisa Vanderpump herself think about all this chatter? The restaurateur and reality TV star has remained relatively quiet on the topic, focusing instead on her flourishing empire. With multiple restaurants and bars, as well as the ongoing success of Vanderpump Rules, Vanderpump certainly isn't lacking for things to keep her busy. However, in a recent interview, she didn't entirely shut down the idea of a return. "I'll never say never," Vanderpump teased, "but it would have to be the right circumstances. I've been very happy focusing on my businesses and Vanderpump Rules. It's been lovely to see the fans' support though. It means the world to me." Her response left the door slightly ajar, fueling even more speculation about what those right circumstances might entail. Could it be an apology from certain cast members? A dramatic reset of the group dynamics? Or perhaps the opportunity to reclaim her throne as the ultimate RHOBH queen bee? If Vanderpump were to return, it would undoubtedly be a game-changer for RHOBH. Her re-entry could provide an opportunity to address unresolved issues and breathe new life into the show. Imagine the iconic moments. Vanderpump walking into a glittering Beverly Hills event, the gasps of shock, and the inevitable confrontations that would follow. Producers would have to carefully consider how to integrate Vanderpump back into the group. Would she join as a full-time housewife or take on a friend of role? How would her presence impact the current cast dynamics? These are the questions that Bravo execs are likely pondering as the buzz continues to grow. RHOBH has seen its fair share of shakeups over the years, from cast departures to dramatic storylines that dominate headlines. Vanderpump's return would undoubtedly bring a surge of attention and possibly draw back viewers who have drifted away since her exit.